Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Rojas is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Striding into the box, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
What the fuck is on the mound?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And he'll step off and try and reset. One and 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second.
It never fails.
Reach, it's a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Line hard to the left side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left for the Mets. In now is A.J. Ellis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now.
Hey, you got W, so.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Ellis is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Edinson Volquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Jay Bruce.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Still all 0s in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. Maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, T.J. Rivera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Mets leave them loaded on to the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. This is
Dang.
and the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here we go. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't
I ain't got that off.
That's why he pulled up.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz, a 3 for 12 line. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here's the 2-0. Hold high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, my God.
At the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork the wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A swing on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This ball's grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. Around first, he's digging for second. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas ranges to his left. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jay Bruce. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And now Volk has up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Strand 1. It remains 1-0. Martin Prado now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Martin Prado.
Hit out towards second.
Smoke that joint.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Striding in, A.J. Ellis. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
Damn.
That ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
AJ, that was something destroying it. What? AJ, that was
down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Cabrera there for this one is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Edinson Volquez comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Rivera camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here. He didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pops this one out. Flores is there for it, and the inning is over. So it's here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off-kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Marlins,
take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, T.J. Rivera. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
0-2, here it comes. In the air now, out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Marlins 3. Number 42 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch him. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride.
That can't hit that.
And it's 1-2.
He's still a fucking slider.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm with something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out of that Mets bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This one's looped out toward right center field. Walker ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Juan Lagares is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And look out, that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And the McGowan fastball, good for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Jay Bruce now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Number 42, Tommy Malone.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Martin Prado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Taken in by Flores. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A.J. Ellis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball. Cabrera's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Too quick.
Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
You don't see it this day. Too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 4 for 9. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's another 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time at the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th, they can execute. The outs are a premium.
Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time. For someone to make something happen, they're going to get back into this thing.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Rojas into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 on its way. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
JT Realmuto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 42, JT Realmuto.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Previously against Tommy Malone, 1 for 5.
How'd I miss that?
Ball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he comes.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit sharply on the ground to Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Kyle Barklaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that brings up the catcher, TJ Rivera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ahmad Rosario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball just a bit high. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's dead center for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shoots this one to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to be down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's your one to Cespedes as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Edinson Volquez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kyle Berklaw closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins got the best of the visiting Mets, 3-0. The San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 13-6. Michael Franco had 3 hits in the contest, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 2-1. The Pirates pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-0. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks snapped their 5-game losing streak as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-4. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Adam Hamel collected his first ever W at the big league level, leading the Cardinals to a win over the Yankees 6-4. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-4. The Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 7-0. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-2. The Kansas City Royals defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Chicago White Sox got 11 overall hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-4. The Houston Astros dropped 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-8. The Rangers snapped their 7-game losing streak as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-0. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
What's this lineup gonna look like?
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Jose Reyes.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Walker.
Throw down to second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. It's fortunate that ball didn't leave the ball.
set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard down the line. That is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning, it's another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Juan Lagares is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, man, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-2, here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Drilled on the ground is short. Reyes from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ichiro now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off with a bat, first baseman,
T.J. Rivera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
1 out, nobody on. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready now, Derek Dietrich is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Oh, come on, I'm not hit.
On to first.
Anything, bro. This is not good.
Martin Prado now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. In the air now out to right field. Granderson is under it, and that's the third out. Miami down in. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach.
Nothing going anywhere today.
Third inning on MLB Network.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ichiro on the move. Makes the play, one away. Here's your one to Cespedes, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Fucking hell.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Out of play. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ichiro ranging back. Still ranging back. Off the sculpture. It's a home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Wilmer Flores will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Dietrich's got it, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. We play 2.5. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Walker ranging into shallow right. 1 away. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our... standings to this point in April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Miguel Rojas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck with that. Hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping up to the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
The center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded to short. Rojas is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
Striding in once again, TJ Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A little bouncer. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing across here. Ready for another chance? Mike Aviles back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Oh my God.
In front of a changeup. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Reined in. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at 0 for 1 in the ballgame. and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Come on, man. Give me something.
For the second out.
God damn.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch of the at-bat. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Walker will put this one away. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Wheeler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team, and now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. Here he is, falling behind another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Mets do pick up a... Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to
Nothing
get
good,
these
man.
fans
Don't even
involved
matter.
at some point as well. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-1, here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Look at this shit.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
Martin Prado now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Another 1-2 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I like run scoring. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. JT Realmuto is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Now for Prado, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Oh my God!
2-1.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I'll take his licks.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Wilmer Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. He'll try it again, 3-2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Dietrich makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been
Man, that should be gone.
at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
D. Gordon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Stepping in now, Michael Beamish. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, empty corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help you come.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's Ichiro now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Big pass and a slider that gets past him.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Darno has it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. Stepping in and ready for another shot, T.J. Rivera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Zach Wheeler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. His prior history in this matchup, a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, they move around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ah, fuck.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Standing in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To Walker for 1. On the first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? but nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Miguel Rojas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The 1-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A swing. Ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. It is Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ichiro going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Granderson around second, headed for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson.
And that's his first triple of the season.
Brian Ellington is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brian Ellington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Please go foul.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Stanton. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's late, Travis d'Arnaud. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7, Christian Yelich will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
Backhanded leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Now to the plate, Mike Aviles. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rivera battles the sun a bit, but has it for round number 1. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 gone now in the Miami eighth, and that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Arlene Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ichiro is in pursuit. 2 down. Ahmad Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're on top 7-2. Eric Goodell, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Marcelo Zuna stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Check.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, here they go again, another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Skies in the air and the straightaway left. Cespedes is there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Martin Prado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the back for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. Zach Wheeler earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's
Beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball next.
Power.
Ariel Miranda, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod.
Harold, what do you got?
Well,
Matt, he's going to have his rough outing from time to time. ERA last year, it's a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball, I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy. So that's back-to-back hard contact for base hits. It looks like they came to swing it in this one.
In is Christian Yelich down the first baseline. He's got it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Ready on 1 and 2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Justin Bour, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base on. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Oh, a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
As he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prado in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Batter-pitcher numbers against Dan Straley have yielded just a 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and 2 now.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Martin Prado now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Yo, I can see the
really
ball.
Getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Still
I
with
can't see
him. Another good
shit.
swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long.
might try to see the ball here.
Set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Here's Ichiro now. He's assuming the role of DH in this minor league matchup.
Yeah, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the third. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Riddle charging this one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. So stepping in, Taylor Motter. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh my God,
and
he
that's
ducked.
in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, J.D. Riddle. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient.
But
Jesus!
At the hot corner take away ahead, and there's 1 gone.
Batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on.
Him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a fastball.
I'm not
he just
falling.
reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Guillermo Heredia. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled back.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a fastball just a bit high. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no.
leading off for the Marlins. Center fielder, Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Right side hit hard. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 23.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Riding in once again, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Ball.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A swing.
There it is.
On the corner, and that's off the left field wall. Legs turn, he's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump. And maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is fouled straight back. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left. So coming to the plate, Martin Prado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging.
I don't know what the fuck I'm swinging.
It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. This is a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's Ichiro now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is caught by Seager down at the hot corner. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Who started him with
I don't know how I missed that.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another chance? J.D. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, I thought I had that.
Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. Taylor Motter steps into the box. They look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
That shit feels weird.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guillermo Heredia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Ready with another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cut.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-2.
The fuck is all got their figure?
Action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tapped out in front of home. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
Lays off 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted it inside with good hard stuff.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself in the middle of the hole, but he can battle back.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball.
Next for Seattle. Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game to continue.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Marcell Ozuna, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Gallardo gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Martin Prado now. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 4 hits in 24 at-bats. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Haniger is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. 1. Striding in once again, Mitch.
Right fielder.
Vance Worley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 50.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He offered that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from... Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. About to bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-1, here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will... Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Did get the call there. You can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what? And make another pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch popped up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1 out, nobody on. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Digging in once again, J.D. Riddle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and he knocks him up over toward foul territory. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left home. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
No strike.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, he hung him one, and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field.
Second baseman.
Gallardo sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Henniger. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Head-to-head history with Yvonne Gallardo. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 2 down. In now, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Oh my God.
Have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading on the bottom of the ninth for the Mariners.
Kyle Bearclaw takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 46.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line of first. It takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Henniger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bohr will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Segura runs. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, but not in time, and just like that, Carlos Ruiz trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitcher's in the zone. He just missed it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. Gene Segura will stay in the ballgame now as he comes.
Now playing second base, number 2, Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna set to plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way. The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna is retired to kick off the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Dyson at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Martin Prado now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ichiro now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
To 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Coming in is Heredia. And that's the 3rd out. So they... Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to 3rd. Prado is there. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
fielder.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
That's a strike.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Kyle Bearclaw claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-1. The Atlanta Braves dropped 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Padres 11-1. The Brewers allowed 5 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-3. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Boston Red Sox cracked 16 hits on the day as they beat the visiting Rays 8-1. The Minnesota Twins smacked 15 team hits as they bested the visiting Indians 9-6. The A's totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. Charlie Morton twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 4-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Andrew Moore, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing, it was soft. I'll put it that way. He pitched into the 6th inning, but he couldn't get out of the 6th inning. I don't know if he ran out of gas or just wasn't able to locate his pitches. But in this game, if he's able to execute, minimize the pitches early in the game, I think he'll have a chance to go deeper in the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Slurred there. It's 2-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. Let's see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Henniger racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
In is Christian Yelich. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass. 2 down. Now in the box, Mike Aviles. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tom Kohler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you really know we got a chance to have a great trip.
Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Here's Ichiro now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
Oh, how did he miss that?
So we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ichiro Suzuki is sent packing for route number 2 in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A.J. Ellis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Miami.
Killed that shit.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Second baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit out towards 2nd. And a rather easy first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle of third missed that time. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in, Danny Valencia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our neighbors settling in now. J.D. Riddle, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Riddle.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Heredia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting. Second
Digging
baseman.
in for his second at bat, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wondered, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Way outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 and
Die for that shit.
getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That would bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Aviles coming in. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for Miami. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Heredia. One away. Riding in once again, Mike Aviles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. High fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Seager. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ripped to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw won't be
Get the fuck out of here.
reaches it first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's Gerard Dyson as he hits it weakly on the ground for first. And
why would you
throw? As they can't make the play on him.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble or start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure.
Piss me off. Why would you throw it back?
Fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on. Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Dyson is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was the offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
This asshole throws the ball back.
One out and one on here in the inning. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hoping to send him backing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Eric Dietrich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0's the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Shit.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There is Seager. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch?
Oh,
right there?
fuck, I missed my
And that
location.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Into the box, J.D. Riddle. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level.
Oh my God.
It's so easy to hit. And
Man, I'm struggling right
So
now.
he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Riddle goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Miguel Rojas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Heredia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a fastball, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the
come on.
the 3rd strike. Ruiz corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Fucking check swing.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Guillermo.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive.
Fuck was that?
He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. They'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready. For another change. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and 2, here it comes. And he
I thought I
his
killed
7th
that.
of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh my God.
This is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're...
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aviles looks
Got him.
and they have taken the lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this will turn out to be one of those.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Guillermo Heredia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing there, misses the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Derek Dietrich will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. One down. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
First pitch on its way. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away.
Oh my God.
By him for the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, and it's behind a good fastball. Towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand him. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hard ground ball to third. Dietrich comes up with it.
Oh my God.
His first baseman as it's over his head. And
this is the story of my life right here.
Out of play. And a big mistake there. Wilson Cruz at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No one out with a
Easy
runner at
ass
second.
fucking play.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. Lifetime in this matchup. An impressive 4 for 7. Runner at second here with one man out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single for the rewarding. Wow.
Danny Valencia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Giancarlo Stanton now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First offering on its way. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Aviles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. A step on the back for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. Andrew Moore takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8.
That is what it is, man. It killed me.